A seemingly ordinary encounter suddenly turns into a deadly chase. From that moment on, everything becomes a battle of speed, venom evasive ability, and endurance. In this world, the advantage belongs to the one that controls the opponent before falling within range of a counterattack. But when the one in front is not only an opponent, but also carries nearly identical weapons, how will the hunt end? King Cobra. The King Cobra is a hunting machine specialized in chemical warfare. Possessing exceptional length among venomous snakes, the King Cobra carries extremely powerful neurotoxic venom glands with an enormous venom reserve. With each bite, it can inject up to 700 micrograms of venom into its opponent, many times more than ordinary cobras. A single strike can release an enormous dose of venom, rapidly attacking the central nervous system and gradually paralyzing the opponent's respiratory muscles within just a few dozen minutes.
This huge predator.
The King Cobra is one of the few snake species that builds its entire hunting strategy around hunting other snakes rather than focusing on rats or birds.
It has what sets the King Cobra apart.
Its forked tongue constantly collects scent particles, allowing it to follow the trail of another snake even after the target has disappeared from sight.
This animal elephant.
The name Ophiophagus means snake eater, directly reflecting the unique position of this species in the food chain.
On the other side of the stream.
A king cobra may spend hours actively moving through the forest in search of prey, instead of simply waiting for a target to pass by.
His lethal venom.
The king cobra reacts strongly to movement, while stationary objects can easily be overlooked.
Cobra spot his next prey.
And it is getting closer and closer to a familiar scent. Against a non-venomous rat snake, the king cobra is almost always ready to attack anywhere and has never shown much caution toward this prey. For a predator specialized in hunting snakes, even the shape of its own species fits the definition of prey. King cobra versus rat snake. The king cobra is the longest venomous snake on the planet, with adult individuals capable of reaching nearly 5 meters in length. The scientific name of the king cobra roughly means snake eater, accurately reflecting the unusual diet of this reptile. King cobra venom is not the most potent when measured drop for drop. What makes it terrifying is the enormous quantity of venom it can inject into an opponent with a single bite. A single attack can deliver enough toxin to kill several adult humans. And the rat snake has received the full dose of that deadly venom. The rat snake tries to fight back by repeatedly biting the head of the predator pursuing it. However, those completely non-venomous bites are hardly enough to stop the king cobra's advance. This snake also has special modifications in its nerve receptors, helping its body reduce sensitivity to certain toxins produced by other snake species. Once the prey completely loses its ability to resist the king, cobra begins swallowing it from the head. Its jaw joints are connected by flexible ligaments, allowing the mouth to expand enough to handle very large snakes. King Cobra versus King Cobra. The king cobra is the longest venomous snake species in the world. This snake usually tracks prey by scent trails rather than relying heavily on vision. Its tongue constantly flicks outward, collecting scent molecules left behind in the air and on the ground. Unlike most other venomous snakes, its primary food source is actually other snakes. Sometimes the prey can even be another member of its own species. And the most vulnerable moment is during shedding, when the new skin is still soft, and the entire body becomes especially sensitive. King cobras often hold on to their prey longer than many other venomous snakes. This attack method helps them deliver enough venom to rapidly disable the target. Chinese green tree viper versus rat. Hidden among dark branches, the Chinese green tree viper almost completely disappears as its scales blend into the surrounding foliage. A rat foraging through the leaf litter still has no idea that a predator is already watching from above. The current distance is still too great, so the snake does not rush to strike, and instead keeps its body pressed close to the branch to avoid detection. The viper changes position extremely slowly, creating almost no vibrations strong enough to alert the prey ahead. The rat continues moving without realizing that just a few dozen centimeters away, the hunt has already entered its decisive moment. In a brief instant, venom is injected directly into the bite wound and begins spreading rapidly through the rat's circulatory system. For prey this small, the amount of venom used by the snake is already more than enough to make its ability to resist disappear very quickly. Bushmaster versus rat. As the longest venomous snake in the Americas, with a body capable of reaching nearly 4 meters, the Bushmaster dominates tropical forests through a chillingly patient ambush strategy. The terrifying weapons of this predator in the darkness are its extremely long fangs and highly sensitive heat-sensing system. The Bushmaster holds the title of the longest venomous snake in the Western Hemisphere, with individuals capable of reaching nearly 4 meters in length. Its broad triangular head conceals 2 extremely large venom glands inside. The moment its heat-sensing pits precisely locate the target, the rat's chances of escape immediately shrink dramatically.
Not one piece of prey.
In a brief instant, venom is injected directly into the bite wound and begins spreading rapidly through the rat's circulatory system.
To pinpoint their victims. She uses her...
For prey this small, the amount of venom used by the snake is already more than enough to make its ability to resist disappear very quickly. Each small movement gradually pulls the rat's head closer to the mouth, helping the snake align its prey correctly before swallowing. Sea snake. For sea snakes, coastal rock crevices are an important part of their habitat. Rock cracks and coral cavities provide safe shelter, allowing many individuals to appear together within a very small space. These crevices are also where many prey animals hide. However, their main source of food is still beneath these waters. A lung extending along much of the body also allows them to remain underwater for quite a long time before returning to the surface for more air. But the schools of fish swimming around them are not the main targets, because what these snakes are searching for is usually hidden deep inside coral crevices. Eels and elongated fish hidden deep inside rocky cavities are ideal prey, but to reach them, the snake must push its entire head into extremely narrow gaps. When prey is detected, the sea snake quickly strikes, injecting neurotoxic venom before the victim can retreat deeper into the reef. The toxins begin interfering with the nervous system, causing the prey's muscles to lose control until it gradually no longer has enough strength to escape. Inside the cramped coral reef, they do not need superior speed to dominate the hunt. The ability to remain submerged for long periods, penetrate deep into rock crevices, and deliver sufficiently powerful venom are the advantages that make sea kraits some of the most formidable underwater predators. The moments we have just seen show that in nature, the line between opponent and prey can sometimes be thinner than we imagine. A single moment of gaining the advantage can be enough to push a confrontation toward a completely different outcome. What makes it most haunting is not only how the hunt ends, but also how everything unfolds coldly as an ordinary part of the survival instinct.
Their victims. She uses her...
If these moments impressed you, leave a comment, hit like and subscribe to the channel to continue discovering more unbelievable confrontations in the wild. Thank you for watching. See you again on the next journey.